Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Ann. I'm from Milton, Ontario, Canada, and I am with.
Hi everyone, my name is Sumit and I'm from India. And we welcome all of you here in this Indo-Canada series of podcast, sharing your thoughts. This is a very unique concept we came upon with. We are going to invite people here to share their thoughts. And today we have Nigma from India, a very young author, who is also a winner of the book cover contest last month with us. So, Nigma, we welcome you here on this podcast series or Indo-Canada podcast series. How are you doing, Nigma?
Thank you. Thank you, and I'm doing very good. How are you?
Absolutely perfect. So, Nigma, first of all, we would like to know about a brief from your end. What exactly about you, like the audience would like to know about you. So, can you please brief about yourself first?
Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from India. I just completed my engineering in electronics and communications, and right now I'm just focusing on my writing.
That's excellent. So you have a new the book that was just published. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's called Choices. It's about a girl, any girl, basically a girl who is like made some choices which has
would affect their lives.
No, which literally ruined everything for her. Like how a guy manipulates her, like how he intimidates her, like how she ruins everything for herself without knowing.
Wow. And how does she come about? Does it explain how she comes about making those wrong choices?
I'm sorry, what?
Or does it explain why she makes those wrong choices? Or does she just make them by mistake?
No, she doesn't make them by mistake because she thinks she is in love with him. And because of love, everything is fine for her until everything is ruined.
Yeah, that happens.
All right. So I think you just mentioned that this book is about girls, but I think it's about the boys because somewhere it's coming on that because that girl is making decision because of those boys out there. Is that true, or is that you mentioned in the book, or just an idea? I don't want to reveal the book
Not
here.
Exactly. Not exactly, but see, there are two kinds of people. Like every girl or every boy, I can't say every. Like most of the girls and most of the guys, they really do manipulate people. So it's most about manipulation, uh, how infatuation or love gets them into trouble.
Yeah.
So
I've lived that. That would be a good book for me to read because I'd be able to, I like reading books that I can actually relate to. So that one would be a good one for me.
Choices, huh?
Yes.
That's a great title because it is something, you know. And then you have the book cover. How did you come across with that one?
It's like how a girl going to be going to survive her choices, whatever the choices she made. So she need to come up safe. Like even if at all she is ruined, or like if at all she is like going to die, or if at all she's done with her life, she doesn't have anything else. So even after that, she needs to come up. She needs to live. So it's about, basically it's more like a phoenix, a bird phoenix. Like I wanted that. Like
that makes sense.
Yes.
Finding her strength again after falling down, basically.
Yes.
That sounds interesting. And your book is available, obviously. Do you want to tell us a bit more about that? Where they can get it?
It's on Amazon. Right now it's only on Amazon. You get ebook, and I'm planning for paperback soon. And not maybe in a couple of weeks.
All right. So, Nigma, I heard that you already had published another book as well, apart from Cheese Choices. What about that? Can you
Yes.
please tell us? Mm-hmm.
It's Death's Life. It's about a death, like a personification of death. How a person, if at all, a person is there called death, and how he will be. And it's a cute love story about death, for death.
Okay, so you came up
If
with
death
the
is,
right. So you came up with choices after that book of the love story. So
yes.
so you're connecting your series of book, right? That first of all they are
No,
making a love story, and then there are choices. Is
no,
that so, or
Choices
that
is
is
also a love story. Until
okay?
unless you, I mean, until the end, you don't know what is happening. So it's basically a love story.
Okay, so suspense is there as well. Okay, great,
Yes.
nice. Although I ordered it the other day. I told you from Amazon, but I
Yes.
haven't got the time to read that. Perfect. So, Nigma, the thing I just curious to know that uh, in this age, like I have seen many people, they have different ambitions, to do something else in different fields. How did you like? What actually made you to be an author? Being like you done your engineering, and now you have become a published author. So actually what was there which made you to be an author here?
Well, my family. Everyone in my family is a writer. So my mom, my
Oh,
dad, they are both writers and translators, and
oh, that's
even the extended family is like writers. So they are into art, literature, musicians. So yeah, basically my family.
perfect. Lorian, you can note it down because we are talking with someone who has a pretty much writer background in her family.
Yes.
That is
Perfect.
really excellent.
That's
I know because
perfect.
I have a book as well and I write a lot, but no one in my family does. Except my dad used to write poems, but I'm the only one that's actually has a published book in my family. So, but then my parents keep asking me, where do you get this from? Right? Anything I do in my life, they ask me that. At least you come by it honestly, right? That's actually excellent. And so when did you start writing?
When I was 7 year old, I started writing poems, and I have around 500 to 600 poems since then. But yeah, I started writing, novels maybe 2 months back.
Oh wow, so that didn't take you too long to get your first one done.
Yeah.
Wow,
I really write very fast. I don't know. I just write it. If it when it comes to my mind, I have to write it. I don't think about anything else other than writing.
that's excellent. Did you ever
Perfect.
think of publishing your poems too?
Yes, I do, but maybe I need some time.
Well, if you have
Some
600,
All
you
right.
just pile them in different books, right? That's
yes,
Yeah,
excellent.
it could be multiple books.
Exactly.
maybe.
Right. So, what are your upcoming plans for writing? Like, are you working on other books as well now, Nigma?
Yes. My another book, next book is coming most probably on July 15th or like 24th. Date hasn't been set. It's called Duplicity. So I'm just waiting. It's a short story. Everything is
All
set.
right.
It's with my editor Haley, and so we are working on that.
That's lovely. That's exciting. How did you find
Thank
your
you.
publisher?
No, I'm
Oh,
self-publishing.
you self-published? Okay, and you said you
Yes.
have an editor as well?
Yes, Haley. She is my friend from Facebook, and she is damn good.
Excellent. That's wonderful. And yes, it's very important to do that. You can be
Yes.
self-published, but you definitely need to have somebody else look at your book before you put it out there. That's really
I have
excellent.
a very good, pretty team. They are fabulous. Everyone is fabulous. They whatever I want, they do it. I mean, the cover pick it's from Anjali. She is damn good.
That's excellent.
So,
Good to have a good.
whose idea was about the cover pick? I just want to tell everyone here that Nigma was the winner of the book cover contest last month, and She got maximum likes for her book cover. So definitely about the book cover, whose idea was that? Like whose imagination was out there on the book cover?
Uh, yeah, me and Anjali, we wanted something about girl, and I wanted something to do with fire, because forging from the fire or like rising from the ashes, that is what I wanted. So pretty much this is the cover we come up with.
You already mentioned about the phoenix, so
Yes.
it relates. Okay, perfect, perfect. That's right. That's great.
That's fantastic. So there you go too, eh?
Thank
It's
you.
amazing the people you meet on Facebook.
Yeah,
Up with some really good teams, right, Sumit? That's how we met.
exactly, Lorian. And it's good to have such kind of great people here with us on the podcast series, and Nigma is one of them. So, as she's telling us that the new book is coming um, in the next month, I guess. Oh, this month. You mentioned this
This
month
month.
in July.
Yes.
So, what? We're not going to allow her again for the book cover contest, are we?
You have to.
Yeah, sure. Just kidding about it. So, Lorian, I just want you to ask something from Nigma about her journey, because you're also an published author. People who doesn't know about Lorian, let me tell about her that she's a, a very great personality I have met, and she also wrote books. She's also writing a book. So I know there are circumstances and phases when you write a book. So, by the way, I'm not a writer, but I'm surrounded by the writers. So, Lorian, I just want you to ask something which you faced while you writing your book. You are still writing on your book, so something related to that to Nigma, if she faced the same thing or something like that.
Yeah, in the publishing world, the very first one that I wrote, I actually did self-publish. I had it was all hand drawn, but it was ruined in the water, so I had a young lady redo it in graphics. And there were a lot of things that I missed out on that I didn't realize to do on that one book. Did you find though as you go? Because on the second one, I actually have a publisher. I'm doing it a little bit of a different way. It's almost like self-publishing, but it's not, because I have the publisher, the editor, the formatter. You do invest some in there, but what you learn about that is different needs to actually market yourself. Did you learn about that through your own experiences?
No, I have been with friends, like with other friends from past 1.5, 2 years, and I've been watching them do how they write, and how they market, how they do takeovers, and have. I mean, they do have street teams, brewers, like they pretty much do everything on their own. So I just followed them, and I have my own team. I have reviewers, and I have street team, and yeah, so I have editor, as I said, Haley, and cover designer. One is Anjali, another one is Sumit. So yes.
Thank you so much.
You have
Yeah,
done
it's a
my
great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Other one, the same one is going to publish there in this July.
no, that would be in September.
Oh, okay. Now, Lorian, you can see the 4 books now after that. Okay, so 4 books.
I
Nigma will
have
be with four
around
books.
5 books already ready with me, and I'm just waiting for publishing. I don't
Oh,
want
great.
people to think that. Yeah.
Right. So it's a great point which Lorian just put there about the marketing, because I have
Yes.
made few because we have our own group for the um, book thing, like there are authors with us in the group. So I have talked several of them, like they wrote the book, they published it, but they didn't get the marketing done. Right. So, Nigma, did you face, although I see your stuff which you do on Facebook about the marketing, but how difficult or how easy you found this to do on Facebook or Instagram, like for your book marketing thing?
See, the only thing is we can market, we can make promotions. That's all. We don't know if at all we get any sales out of it or not. So basically, it's like only we're just doing what we can do. So I'm not sure about the
All right.
sales.
And so
Yeah.
Okay,
you
that's
don't
great.
do any, you don't do any paid advertising on Facebook or Instagram.
I did. I had with I mean, I have with one of the publishing houses, Right End. They are doing it. So that's all.
Okay.
No
Oh,
others. So
that's
mostly,
great.
one of my
So,
friends, Nishida, he is taking care of the marketing stuff. And he is doing everything in Twitter and all. So
all right.
Okay.
So you mentioned about your team and your friends. So I would like you to just name all of them who are with you in this video, and also your publishing stuff, so that they will be happy that you appreciated them. So quickly, just
okay,
name them.
there are so many. Okay, just give me a
You
second.
can
Sorry.
pick few names. You can pick just few names, so that because you already appreciated them. So I like that.
Yeah, Haley, Anjali, Lee, Lana, Starla, Leah, Amelia, Amitish, Phoenix, Charlotte, Ashley, Amy, Beth, Rosalie, Robin, Diamond, Ulf, Jennifer, Becky, Beatrice.
All right, I will have to have a database for that next time, I guess, Florian. What do you say?
That is quite
There's a
the
whole
list.
list.
Wow.
Yes,
So
and
everyone, yeah, everyone there, we are so thankful that you guys helped Nigma to do her stuff for the book. Highly appreciated, everyone.
For sure.
yes, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Nigma, you were saying something, Nigma. Please go ahead.
Apart from them, my family, my sister, my mom, my dad, my uncle, my brother-in-law,
Great.
they are like, uh, they give me everything I want. They never stopped me. They never said anything. I mean, if at all I want to write something, even if at all it is not acceptable in India, they never stopped me for that.
That's very
Okay.
nice. So you've got a lot of support. That's important. Definitely.
Yes.
Very lucky
Yes.
for that.
Yeah, I am. My mom and my sister, they are the first people who read, and then Anjali and Haley. So basically, I as soon as I write the chapter, they are the ones who read.
That's so neat. That's excellent. So,
Thank you.
Great support going on.
Yes.
and I just want to mention too, so we came up with this book cover creation. It is on Facebook. If there's any authors out there listening and you want to join in, basically what we do is you can join the group, post your book cover, and within the month, the one that gets the most likes is the one that actually wins this. And then what we do is we promote you on podcasts and across all of the different social media networks. So
Great. So, Nigma, a quick message for the viewers. Why should they buy your book? Just a quick message. What exactly the attraction thing in your book that they should go just quickly after this video on Amazon, search for choices and order it.
I think they should, because it tells you about, I mean, it tells you to be independent and not to fall prey to foolishness, infatuations, or like intimidations, weaknesses, anything like that. It's all about being for yourself, standing up for yourself. Like, the only sentence I can give you is like, no princesses can need a princess, like prince, to save her. So they can save themselves.
yeah, definitely. And I would imagine that it gives the whoever, if there's younger ladies who read it, it will give them the knowledge of any red flags not to pursue, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's great. I appreciate your
Thank you.
time. Definitely. It's awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Sumit, any final questions?
All right. No, just nothing. I think everything is there. And if you have any link out, Lauren, we can do that, right?
We will. We're going to put the links on this and wherever we
Yeah,
put
for the
it.
Nigamas, yeah, for the Amazon where the book is for Nigama. And you can just click on the link, buy the book, and read it. And don't forget to put the reviews. I already put the
Thank you.
reviews.
Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
perfect. So thank you very much, everybody, for listening as well. And I am Lorianne. I am that gal from Milton, Ontario, Canada, and I am with.
Sumit from India, and this is Indo-Canada series of podcasts sharing your thoughts.
We'll chat with you soon. Bye.
Thank